chanting nation for meditation. Subscribe today for all types of artis, mantras, stotras, and don't forget to press the bell icon.
Jaya Jaya Raghavir Samarth Ha. The Dasbodh Ha by Sadguru Sri Samarth Ramdas Swami Maharaj. The ninth Samaz, Virakta Lakshan. The signs of those who are disillusioned with the material world. Now listen to the signs of those who are disillusioned with the material world, hereinafter referred to as Virakta or Vairagya. He possesses those qualities which help him attain the power of a yogi, become famous all over, realize the goal of life, enriches feeling of being Virakta, following spiritualism becomes easier for him, his joy of knowing his own self stays forever, and the wisdom of soulfulness or otherwise illuminates the Vairagya. With the help of these qualities he gains permanent bliss, the ultimate knowledge, realizes the self, gains moksha, all his expectations vanish as nothing is left to expect, and Goddess Saraswati herself talks through him to make his speech the sweetest thing in the world. If you imbibe these signs to the fullest, you will also get all these things. Sri Samarth now tells us what a person who is seeking to become a Virakta or having Vairagya should do. He should always keep his wisdom alive, increase the spirituality among the masses, never allow the senses to gain an upper hand, do sadhana all the time, induce people to worship God, show the people what is it to be in peace with one's own self by setting them an example of himself, make the society aware of the benefits of good deeds, do everything without any expectation of a reward, and disseminate the knowledge of the Parbrahma which he has gained through his own experience. He should increase the importance of religion in day-to-day life, help in the renaissance of the religion if the time demands, set for himself the highest moral and ethical standards, be very kind, always be thoughtful, increase the specter of his thoughts, be truthful, be highly virtuous, follow the correct path shown by spiritualism, remove the pains and problems of those who worship God, never turn away anyone who has submitted to him, always be very careful, know what others are thinking. Study spirituality consistently, be in the know-how of everything, be industrious, use his powers of oration wherever required to emphasize his thoughts for the benefit of the society and make the people happy by removing all their doubts, praise Vairagya, and tell the real knowledge about one's own self. He should encourage and actively organize all the festivals of the gods and goddesses with such bounty that even his staunchest critics become his followers and start worshipping God, make piety the way of life for the masses, never lose track of his own sadhana and purity of his mind, be dogmatic if the need be, make others' life easier by just his company, be very brave, kind, and honest, very serious in his behavior, spend his life for others' happiness and be in the company of the like-minded people. He should also possess the qualities of the people who are highly knowledgeable. He should be all for the others but without aligning himself with it. Deep inside his mind he should be detached from everything. He should be ever introspective and never have anyone's obligations. He should be able to gauge the changing times and tides. He should avoid any bias and study all the aspects and facets of knowledge, which includes even the modern sciences like anatomy to philosophy. He should be very clear in his mind about what is the meaning of the various means such as the karma, worship, knowledge, hypothesis, involvement, and detachment. He should also know and have experienced the various stages one has to pass till one gets to the Parbrahma. He should get to know of the crafts and the witchcrafts and then accept only those permitted by the religion and the path of spiritualism and real knowledge which he is treading on. He should be a friend of the world, free of everything, possess almost all the qualities imaginable, free of any bounds, and try and metamorphose the social mind so that it is inclined towards spiritualism. Sri Samarth says that in a gist he should possess all the virtues, get rid of all the vices, and he should be able to thrash the dangers encountered on the path of Vairagya. Sri Samarth says that he has told these things out of his own experience and which he found to be correct after testing them in the fire of life time and again. He wants us to accept and imbibe most of these qualities. He also says that if you don't do that and instead go for the vices, your life will be a hell. Such people become, in Sri Samarth's terminology, wise, literate fools. The signs of them he has told in the next samas. End of the 9th samas. Jaya Jaya Raghavir Samarth Ha.
Chanting Nation for meditation. Subscribe today for all types of artis, mantras, stotras, and don't forget to press the bell icon.